the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake on first down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would love to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They're going to the air in the first play. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, you have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
On the toss play, runner moving left. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Can he get there on the ground? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And it's a direct snap.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Braswell. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. They'll run it to the right side. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver, off the mark.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense ready to start this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. At the 20. Past the... and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Toss it to the back, running left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Now they're running on the toss. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Now here's the toss play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Here we go on 4th down. Breaking tackles and going. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Ball handed off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it here. They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a draw. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Using his legs, it's pressed. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Grab down the middle. It's White. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Third down, out of the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Breaks into open space. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. We get the second half started with the running play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Finds his man. It's Fleming. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First and 10 play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Caught in the backfield. It's West. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Press coverage now from the secondary. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab behind the line, it's Roberts. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss play to the outside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. And tackled there by the defense.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
He fields it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air, it's St. Clair. Catch made on the right side. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. He gets loose.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
With this big a fourth-quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Chewing clock with the running game. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
A quick juke. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Here we go.
They'll feed the back again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
6th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. That's what they needed to secure this victory, Kirk. Number 2 is going to conquer number 1 here early in the season.
Yeah, there's no doubt who the number 1 team will be next week. And to win a game of this magnitude early in the year is going to go a long way with the playoff selection committee come December.
Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout.
Yeah, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Contact as he threw it. Pass complete on a crossing route. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.